Imagine a gunman walking into a school church service, opening fire on children. Now imagine the same gunman's weapons carrying messages like "Kill Donald Trump," "Nuke India," "Israel must fall." This is not fiction. This happened in Minneapolis, USA, and the world is shaken. Hi, this is Samaksh Namdev and you are watching Free Press Journal. The United States has been rocked by yet another mass shooting. And this time, the horror unfolded inside a Catholic school church in Minneapolis. The attacker has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman. Westman opened fire with 3 different weapons: a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol, killing 2 children and injuring at least 17 others. The gunman was later found dead in the parking lot in what police believe was a self-inflicted gunshot.
At this point, we know we have a total of 19 victims from this tragedy. 2 were young children, ages 8 and 10, that were sitting in the pews at Mass when they were shot and killed. They were pronounced deceased on the scene. There were another 14 children between the ages of 6 and 15 that were injured by gunfire. There were also 3 adults in their 80s that were parishioners here attending Mass that were also shot in this incident. The coward that shot these victims took his own life in the rear of the church. That coward has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman. No prior criminal history. As to the weapons used to perpetrate this horrific attack, there was a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. All 3 had been lawfully purchased by the shooter. At this stage, we believe that the shooter had acted alone. There is no indication of other suspects directly involved in carrying out this attack. Our investigators are working with other agencies in the process of executing 4 search warrants. One is for the... We are also aware of a manifesto that the shooter had timed to be released on YouTube. This manifesto appeared to show him at the scene and included some disturbing writings. That content has since been taken down with the assistance of the FBI, and it now remains under active review by our investigators.
But what makes this case even more chilling are the messages found on the shooter's weapon. According to US Homeland Security, words like "Kill Donald Trump," "Nuke India," "Israel must fall," and "Burn Israel" were all scrawled on the magazines and rifles. Other messages included "For the children" and "Where is your God?" In fact, Westman even wrote the names of the previous school shooters on the magazines, some in the Cyrillic script, showing the clear inspiration from the past killers. Before carrying out the attack, Westman scheduled 2 disturbing videos on a YouTube channel called Robin W. The first video, about 10 minutes long, shows a cache of weapons, ammunition, and loaded magazines. In the video, Westman can be heard saying about a smaller gun, "This one is for me in case I need it." The second video reveals 2 journals, one over 150 pages long, written in Cyrillic, and another 60 pages diary, last updated just 2 days before the shooting. But perhaps most haunting is the letter Westman left for family and friends. In the letter, Westman apologized for bringing a storm of chaos into their loved ones' lives. They praised their parents for raising them well, but blamed the world for making them hate life. Quotes from the letter included, "I am severely depressed and suicidal for years. I do not want to rot in a hospital as a cancer patient. I would rather go out on my own terms. Forget my life and the pain I have brought. Please move on from me. Westman even advised siblings to change their names if they needed, knowing the stigma their actions would leave behind. This was not just a random act of violence. It was a carefully prepared attack, laced with disturbing political and religious messages. From Kill Trump to Nuke India, from Israel must fall to For the Children. The shooter wanted the world to read these words, even in death. The US once again confronts the nightmare of gun violence, mental health, and online radicalization. And this tragedy is a chilling reminder that hate, when mixed with despair, can create a deadly storm. This said Samaksh Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching.